All right, let's talk this NFL draft stuff. I think the two teams that had the best draft to me so far is Dallas and the Browns. The Browns got an offensive lineman, and they got a wide receiver. Now, who's the quarterback going to be? I don't know. It should be Shador, but the Browns are running the Ponzi scheme over there. So if Shador's the quarterback, then they have a guy that can protect him, and they got a playmaker outside. So that's good. You look what they did with a little, you do that, what they can do with a little bit more. But I think Dallas had the best draft because they picked some defensive guys, two in the first round, and moved up to get the first one. They got a safety in the edge. The Dallas' biggest problem is they couldn't keep guys from scoring, not just in the passing game, but the running game, and get sacks and pressures on the quarterback. So if they can cut the points in a third, just by a third, you're giving up 25 points, 30 points. Even if you give up 20, 18, 22, you assume the offense will still be the same. Dallas has always been able to put up points. They might have a shot to go deep in the playoffs. We'll see. But that's the biggest thing. I think Dallas did a great job. A couple of weird things. I mean, they had 9 offensive linemen being drafted in the first round, a few more in the second round. I don't understand why cats are drafting offensive linemen and you don't have a quarterback. Like, what does Pittsburgh need with an offensive lineman? And no disrespect, we know Aaron Rodgers is not going to do anything even if he comes back. You need to be trying to get a quarterback for the future. Even if you get a bridge guy, you need a younger guy that's going to, be able to make plays. If Aaron Rodgers comes back, that's great, but you can have the best offensive line. It's not going to be able to make plays. His good days are over. A couple of other teams picked offensive linemen. I'm like the Panthers, Houston, Patriots did. They need offensive linemen, but I think if you in the first round, unless you are offensive lineman away from winning a championship, I don't understand why you would do that in the first round. I think the only team that we've seen that was 100% could have won a championship with just a better offensive line was the Patriots. And if they're addressing their offensive line, that's one. But the Panthers have other issues. The Giants have other issues where they picked the offensive lineman too. But other teams have other issues. So I just didn't understand why you're picking on the offensive lineman. It's not a wasted pick. But to me, if you got a first round pick, this need to be this guy or this position is going to help us win a championship. So let's go see if it works out. Hope these guys do well. But Dallas and the Browns, A+. Peace.